Hello. Well, I mean, I'm still ass deep in work, but I mean, you know, yeah, I'm less ass deep in work. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that was the first thing I did. I can make you one. I have enough materials. Requires it's not much different, but there's I'm gonna start processing copper because I'm gonna oh, 18. I just threw. They should be in your inventory. I think that's why it's not in here. Just a guess. So abusing it. By a wild asshole by the name of Doge. Yeah, I know. I saw his Discord tag. It's pretty good, actually. I've been using it to farm emeralds and stuff like that. Yeah, by the way, I did make a market so we could buy stuff. Yeah, Mr. We had no bone meal. Lol. Yeah. Okay. From the hills in the ground, purified. Oh, the amount of copper is gonna be going. Amount of copper and tin and everything we have is gonna be going up. Massive. In fact, actually, I should make 16. In fact, actually, what I'm gonna do. I was breeding the cows earlier, but then again, I was trying to make a hang glider. Still am, but. Yeah. No. Really? That's fucking ridiculous. Atomic disassembler made. This is charging right now. Alright. Behind you. There you go. Fires? Nope, no fires. We're all still here. Yeah, I mean, Dad was melting copper pipes in order to fix the back, so. Ugh. What? I think so, yeah. Oh, goody. So we have the RE batteries from IC2.
How was your? I heard Dad's. James,
What matter?
how was your day? I heard Dad's. How was?
It was good. I'm not seeing that. Oh, lithium ion cell. Choose hard carbon, ferroboron, lithium manganese, lithium. So I want to say lithium's the only thing we don't. Yeah. Yeah. Same though. It shift right click to change. Yeah, it does. It's actually pretty nice. On what? If you want.
Girl, how was your day?
Yeah. Well, I mean, all you gotta do is just jump down the hole into the water in order to get back. Yeah. You know, mine for a while. You know, the usual. Tell you what, though, we're gonna have a lot of materials to work with. Yeah. And even with our machines overclocked, we have enough of an energy backlog to support it. What, Maddie?
Did we eat all those?
Yeah. It was a small bag.
No, it wasn't. That was a big bag.
It was smaller than a family size bag.
Smaller than a family size, right below.
Do I?
I'll buy you a bag of chips.
Yeah. Alright. Give me a minute then.
Well, let me eat. You get like 20 minutes.
Okay. Come on. Fat cows. I just bred them all again. Yeah, let's try and build up that pen as much so we can get as much steak as flames. Pure rough. Ham sandwich. Okay, so throw my meat up there. Other here. And those there. I need to make more enriched alloys actually. You need an iron ingot? Yeah, look in that chest. Cool. Okay, there, go.
Turn on the water.
So, I need to work on making more wind generators. Yeah. We'll probably do wind and keep building up on the style that I have going. Well, I mean, eventually we'd probably want to go to another star generators, I would think. Not grid power, but RF. You can see we're alive. Didn't think we'd survive. On the hills and the ground. With the sound like you're a fun. So, I was talking with my ride, and I'm like, I wonder if I should invite Karen to the barbecue. My ride's like, oh, she won't go. I'm like, watch me. I asked her, she's like, yeah, it depends on the day, but yeah, I'd be happy to go. She's like, I was gonna host a barbecue after I got back from Phoenix. And that's why you create a bunch of bedrock spaces and then light them all on fire.
Hey, Maddie.
They did what?
Water's back on.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I love how we're all going for different types of armor. Yeah, nano really isn't that. Unfortunately. Yeah, but so does any armor. Because rapiers is armor piecing. So. Yeah. Yeah. Does it? Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. Aw. Oh, I'm fine with the, I actually really like the glasses, to be honest. Yep. I just added 4 more, wind turbines to it. So, we should, what was the, core you guys were talking about last night? From extra utilities? We need 6 of them. You need, it's an end rod per actuator, and you need 6 actuators. Plus another star, so that's gonna be fun. Do it though. Cool. Hmm. Huh. I could have never guessed. Okay. Because I think we may want to use this for the time being. So a lot of atomic stuff. Okay. Robot. Yeah. Clockwork, do you think we could, or do you think you could get me quite a bit of obsidian? And I could work on making this digital miner for the time. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you think you could gather obsidian for me using that new atomic disassembler? Cool. Yeah. Just go ahead and tear them apart because I'm gonna work on a digital miner. Yeah, I'm gonna need quite a bit of obsidian. I should probably get down into the mine and start mining for diamonds because we're gonna need a lot. Okay. One of them should be enough, to be honest. But if you want to dance. Those are gonna be fun. I was actually just looking at backpacks, so I'm like, I sort of want to make a woven backpack, but I know I can't do that just yet. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, woven requires woven silk from silk loss. Thank you. So I'll start working on Digiminer and some quantum entranglepers. Okay. You didn't do half bad. You didn't do that bad of a job on it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Find obsidian. Good news is we're good on tin and copper for a while. I know they are. Okay, I don't have that much iron, but I was about to. Here, hold on. Let me get it in a better looking place. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay, cool. That's yeah, cleaning up. Okay, so my entrance down. So my entrance find. Upgrades. Yeah, I saw that. What? Okay. Yep. Gonna be fun to bake. 2. I don't doubt it. Why, hello.
Sweat meal.
Off.
Batman.
Wow, buff. Wow, buff. I know. That's why they're Wobble Fett. Right, I can't. But I can say wow, Buff Fett, because it's fun to say.
Trying to get everybody together so we can do D&D. One moment.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And I'm going down.
returneth. I returneth. Clocky, do you want to play? I didn't hear you. I said BRB, then left for like 2 minutes. Knows what time I get home every single day. Because I want to DM an adventure at 4:17. I still have about an hour before I can DM. While I'm home, I can DM after I shower. 2 hours ago. Cat's out of school. Well, maybe not Cat, but I know Doja's. Caleb's like an hour behind me.
Well, I mean, I'm just going mining in general. Not even if I can find. Oh, okay.
But hi Doge.
Hi. Power energy acceptor. That should be relatively easy. Let's see.
Through the magic of healthy living.
Enrio. You're looking for the industrial powder coating, organic green dye, alloy smelter. Clippings and trimmings, and 12 clippings and trimmings, and the slime ball makes 2. Or 6 clippings and trimmings, and an egg makes 1. So basically, you need to get clippings and trimmings and a slime ball to make the organic green dye. The clippings and trimmings are from sag milling plants. I will say, grass gives you a lot. Grass gives you like a decent amount, as well as ferns. Leaves give you less. Cacti give you a whole bunch. Cacti and lily pads.
I love how when starting as the warrior, you get an option of an iron sword, a spear, or a bow. All of which are better than what you get in the dungeon, might I add. See, I'm never gonna use the sword, so off the bat. Might use the bow.
Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna let those crystals grow.
Yeah.
What? Oh. I've just been more paying attention on digging a bigger hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
19 ore. 19 ore. So.
Eat some jam. There we go. Ozzy had to get away. That's much better. The crystal growth accelerators help a lot.
Lol. That was quite shocking of you to say, mister.
Really.
I don't want to hear that pun from you no more.
Really now.
Wow.
Wah.
I like how rats and skeletons have an intense hatred of each other.
I have way too much iron ore on me. Seriously.
That's where all my iron ore is going.
I have... What?
Mug him! Go jump on him!
I heard you perfectly fine. Thankfully, it's in a crate. Well, hey, I have 10 stacks of iron ore if I need it. No.
Okay.
Well, you have no idea where I am.
But
I-
hey,
Spider.
That's exactly what Pokey said, and he never managed to nuke us.
Spiders have a special place in hell, and spider rooms have an even darker place in hell.
it's okay. Wild Pichus have a place in hell too, but we don't mention that.
Duh, we built it.
And he never nuked us. I specifically said he never managed to nuke us. Okay, I don't care. Now the question is, did he get into homestake? Okay. Okay. And I believe that was through a exploit in compact machines, which wasn't supposed to exist. Okay. I don't care. I'm going to be rebuilding homestake in this server. We don't have compact machines, but homestake was never in a compact machine. Contain one, but it never was in it. Yep.
I think the one part about being a fighter is you don't start out with light sources. Start out with 2 strength. I failed to identify the freaking potion again. I may be super strong, but I still have the brain of a pea.
Okay.
Thanks for, failing to identify that potion 150,000 times. Really appreciate that.
Wire cutter.
The fact I'm going to end out maxing out my appraisal just trying to appraise a potion is pathetic.
Yep, welcome to Dark Souls.
I'm not playing Dark Souls.
Exactly.
Okay, you know what? Just focus on appraising the cheese.
And still grunting bow and enhanced machine chassis, which is still useless.
Oh, Jesus.
It's okay. I know I'm useless. You didn't have to tell me.
Exactly.
I told you not to tell me. Why did you just tell me? God. Dude. Okay? Listen. Alright? I didn't want you to tell me. I know I'm useless.
I think the game is glitched. Because I've appraised cheese about 50 times now.
Same, though.
Like, it's getting to the point where it's almost instantly appraising it. No, but it's not appraising it. It's failing every time. Oh, finally did it. Bottle of booze. Bottle of booze. Fruit juice. Thank you.
Alright. Charging RE battery. Or
The slime slimes you. Thank you, game. Nailed it.
don't what? I don't know. That's gonna be the last of the gold. I'm making myself a portable battery, or at least I'm going to test to see if this portable battery works. No. We still can't make that, dude.
The cursed fish. Oh no.
Here, let me craft what I need to. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. Set, remove bronze. Okay, and then
Ooh, a blessed pickaxe. That's pretty good.
okay. I need to make a new hammer anyway. Jeez, I just went through 2 full hammers.
What? Thanks, game. Oh, rip. Well, there goes that life.
Okay.
Suddenly feel much quicker. Yes. Oh, my dex went from 1 to 11. Switching to my bow now. Ow. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz Lightyear. Whoa, lag. Gotta love it. I know I am. You can see we're alive. You didn't think we'd survive. From the hills underground. Sound. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Eh,
Bookworm.
Oh, it's Bookworm.
hello. Uh, Pichu, I sent you the thing. I don't know if it worked or not. The
question is,
crystal
what-
thing.
Okay.
The one rule is nothing that will instantly kill the players.
So natural one cannot be a summon to Rask.
No,
Got
the
it.
natural one is all stats at 1 for 24 hours.
Same though.
Okay, if we had encumbrance, that would make him immediately fall to the ground.
Oh no, there's the one that is the weaponized bush bomb. Hang on, let me find it. Let's find it. You drop everything on your person. It launches out as a 20-foot cone attack you're proficient in. Each creature in range makes a dex save DC 15, dealing 5d6 force for every 10 pounds on your person. Half as much on a successful save. You must unequip everything on your person. Then, in order to gather your items, you must spend your action and movement every round per 10 pounds drop to regather your items. It's fucking hilarious. Also, Clockwork, now that I have a time to fucking talk to you finally, that I'm not, like, forgetting. I am making the crystal no longer like completely bound to you. However, it does require attunement so that if people steal it, they can't immediately use it. Because if we make it attunement, they can't, because then you'd have to unattune to it. So that yeah, they can't attune to it unless they kill you. And I know they wouldn't kill you, because if they start trying to kill you, I'd rain down fucking hell.
Start, I
Yes.
could do it in one hit. Which you shouldn't have, but okay.
Actually, everyone started with an
Flail's
item.
arms.
Then that means you willingly took a Ring of the Ram as your item.
Flail's arms. We all know I'm bad with balancing.
Dude,
Bookworm. Bookworm.
Hmm?
Attunement only takes a short rest.
hey,
Does it?
No, I'm saying attunement only takes a short rest.
Oh, okay. So Doge, did you actually notice you got an updated kazoo? The kazoo in your inventory has been changed.
Probably, but I haven't looked at it. One moment. Let's see.
No, the kazoo didn't actually say what it did. Now it says
Yeah.
what it does.
It was just a temporary thing.
He can cast suggestion on it. And it can be used as a bard spellcasting focus. Because I thought I might as well point it out that it can.
hey, Clockwork. I found something that'll recharge our atomic disassemblers. The IC2 charging batteries.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made the crystal option that's basically making Gurren Lagann. I'm tempted to change it from a crystal thing to an actual summon item.
This is probably changed for your campaign, but I was looking at attunement anyways. But a creature's attunement to an item ends if the creature no longer satisfies the prerequisites for attunement, if the item has been more than 100 feet away for at least 24 hours, if the creature dies, or if another creature attunes to the item. Creature can also voluntarily end attunement by spending another short rest focused on the item unless the item is cursed.
I'm doing it that they have to end the attunement. It's just the attunement only ends if they end it.
Yep, like I said.
Magic be boosted.
I'm aware. I was just reading that out, and I said I assume this has changed for his campaign.
Oh yeah. Also,
Second,
speaking of
care.
stealing, but not the great, not the crystal. All creatures, the user and all creatures in a 50-foot radius randomly swap equipped weapons. Sheathed weapons are not affected by this. You're holding a great sword, and all of a sudden a crossbow appears in your hands.
First world Wyatt problems.
Like Wyatt's drawing back an arrow, and all of a sudden he's just holding a short sword.
Meanwhile, someone would get a kazoo.
Yeah, someone would get a kazoo.
Actually,
Oh my
no.
god, kazoo knife, a kazoo
Yeah,
that's a switchblade.
The thing is that wouldn't really work well. You can't play a kazoo and stab someone with it at the same time unless you're swinging your head around.
No, it could be a kazoo
It's
that
called
you can
being a
either use to.
woodpecker, head boy.
It's called you either use it as you either cast a spell or you shank someone with it.
Nice. Anyways,
Oh my god.
Whee! Just, it's like, wow, I love your loot. Actually, it's an axe. Hold up.
suddenly the head was gone.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
There's an option that turns everyone into a different race for an hour.
Oh god.
Roll a d6. Every creature in a 50-foot radius either turns into a dwarf, elf, half-orc, human, dragonborn, or genasi. Roll a d4 to determine genasi subrace. For 1 hour, they gain the ability score bonuses, racial effects, and abilities if they are from that race. If they are already that race, they increase one of their ability scores of their choice by 1 for the hour.
And then Clockwork turned pink.
Oh, you emailed me, and I thought you. Never mind.
I just copied your email and put it into the Google Doc. Like, nah.
That works. Why is everything cursed?
I don't know, but
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be 16, and then I'll just Clockwork.
Hey,
Clockwork. There's a useful button called R. If you press R on something, it shows you how to make the black die.
Hey, Clockwork. I've used about 7 atomic disassemblers worth of power so far, and it's only drained one. It's not even drained a quarter of the way my battery that I have, and it's tier 3 too. It isn't even tier 4.
Wait a minute.
Mm.
Yeah. Talking to myself.
Okay. But yeah, I went up to my sister and went, "Hey, do you have an idea?" And she went, slow them. So when the user and 10 random creatures that the user can see have their speed halved for 24 hours, as well as having disadvantage on all dex checks and saves.
Oh god, Second's nightmare.
Hmm. I mean, there's the bush bomb. Well, I haven't listened. I have no. It doesn't hurt you. It's a 20-foot cone attack.
No, it doesn't.
It's a 20-foot cone attack. If you're facing someone because you're a melee character, you're doing 5d6 force for every 10 pounds on your person. I think you have at least 50 pounds. Yes. Yes,
Yes.
actually. And your greatsword's quite heavy. Well, I mean, you could just spend one turn picking up 10 pounds, which could include your sword. Oh god. I don't think it is. Yeah. Also, I mean, if you can get number 28, a giant 100-foot construct appears in the place of the user. The user and up to 10 target creatures are teleported inside, wherein they pilot the construct. Gargantuan construct. Yeah, it's a gargantuan construct with the monster. With the monster sheet given to the PCs upon activation. And no, it's a specific anime I stole it from. Upon activating the construct, its eyes glow green, and a scream of "Just who the hell do you think I am?" is broadcasted in all languages for a 5-mile radius to hear.
I have no idea where this is from.
Gurren, it's Gurren fucking Lagann. And I have most of Calderon It's Calderon Lagann. I am original.
A flawed -2 ring of warding. No. That's almost bad. That's almost as bad as a cursed thing of strangulation and a cursed ring of teleportation.
It's okay. So, Clockwork, it can be up to it can be up to a total of 10 pilots, right? If you manage to get 10 people, including you, to be a pilot, you have 10 legendary resistances inside Caldera Lagann. Legendary resistances, X per day, with X being the total number of pilots.
That could also
You can choose. I don't think it, did I say it's in a radius?
No.
Yeah, 10 target creatures. I think because it just says 10 target creatures, they don't even have to be near you. Yeah, it has a few homebrew abilities. For example, the first one, piloted. Yes, they'll appear inside the mech, and doing that is actually a good idea. Yes, doing that's actually a good idea, and I'll explain later. Piloted. Upon activation, creatures who are teleported into this construct must vote on a main pilot. That main pilot shall control this creature on their turn, with secondary pilots contributing different bonuses and effects. Another ability. We are a team. For every secondary pilot, Calderon Lagann gets +2 to all ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. It has a strength and a constitution and a charisma of 30, dex is 20, wisdom and intelligence at 10.
May I ask how a construct has a charisma of 30?
It's pretty.
It is purely for intimidation.
Meanwhile, uses it to seduce.
Yeah. This is why you'd want to have people like Zaurus. Class ability. Secondary pilots, so anyone but the main pilot. on their turn may allow the main pilot to access their class abilities during the construct's turn, such as the sorcerer's spells and meta magic, or amongst Step of the Wind and key points. You give your abilities to the construct. You can have the construct use Step of the Wind. You can use the construct used to make sorcerer spells. If you have a barbarian, the construct can rage. It can also use action surge. It can use second wind.
Just first turn Rowan, rage. Okay, it's permanent. Have fun.
Hey.
It also have I would say it wouldn't have the undying rage thing because it has its own ability for that. Which I'll explain in a second once Clockwork PMs me the thing.
Networking switchboard.
Woo!
Well, because man. Would it be easier if I just messaged you so you could find me? Okay.
A little bit of lag in my life.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Ugh. Frick.
Dang it, inventory sorting. Dang it.
I can have an idea of who you decide to bring. Cough, cough looks at the past time trip. You know what? I'll be lenient. You wouldn't have to bring them through time. And that's all I'm saying. Let's go back to the description of the mech.
Hey.
Yeah. Access their class abilities such as a sorcerer's spell and meta magic. Yeah. This still uses those abilities from the contributor though, and must be marked off. So, if a sorcerer lets the mech cast spells, they still have to mark their spell slots off. Same with key points, rages, etc., as if you were using them.
Where's the freaking door?
There's another. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yes, if you brought any of the original Zolai adventuring party, you could use their boon, like Gnarly's Thunderclap Palm. Probably not, unless they were visiting the plane at the time. In which they would GTFO and put someone else there. I mean, Perdiano would probably go along with it because he'd think it'd be funny. Yeah. Until it dies, or until it's forcibly desummoned, which the main pilot can do. However, you can't get out. You can't get out until you desummon it.
Do you have volcano insurance?
Now, okay. Back to abilities. Shields up. A secondary pilot can use their full turn to add their AC Dex bonus to Construct's AC, lasting until the main pilot's next turn. $25. If you really didn't want to get hit by Tarask.
That is true. Trask, I believe, Trask would roll quite high.
Yeah, I think. What? No, it'd be the AC Dex bonus. So you want someone with high Dex.
How much dex does Rowan have?
22. But that's because he read a book that boosted it.
Actually, let me check something.
Movement protocol. A secondary pilot can use their full turn to add their walking speed to the constructs, as well as stand it up from prone without halving its movement speed. And then another one, repair protocol. What? Possibly. Repair protocol. A secondary pilot can use their full turn repairing Caldera and Lagan, healing the construct for XD10, where X is the pilot who is making the repairs, intelligence score once per round.
Intelligence.
So if you have a
D20?
repair, if you have an intelligence of 20, you roll 20 D10, and the construct heals that much. And here's the one that Clockwork's gonna love if he becomes a secondary pilot. On a secondary pilot's turn, they can make the mecha make a copy of a melee weapon on them, whether magical or non-magical. It gains use of that melee weapon on the main pilot's turn, or any attack action made during Fight the Power. I'll explain Fight the Power in a second. So basically, you could hold out your greatsword, it would disappear, and a giant 100-foot version would appear in the mecha's hands. It's the same with any. It's specifically melee. It would be any other melee weapon. So mini dagger of sacrifice? Yes, would it work?
I was about to say giant 100-foot kazoo.
Yes, because if we actually make the kazoo a shanking blade, yes, it would
Giant
count
mech.
as a melee weapon.
Giant
Or-
mech
or,
plays a
you
kazoo.
I mean, if Sekhmet oh god, if Sekhmet stays Blood Hunter, the golem, like the construct, can use the Blood Hunter abilities.
I have a question. How much health does that construct have?
Hang on.
Also, how
Um,
much damage does a Tarask normally do? Because Blood Curse of
I
Mutual
think-
Suffering.
Kader and Lagan, his average is 850 because I can't decide averages for shit. It's 5d10 plus a 500.
5d10 plus 500. I think the Tarask.
So
is
it's a
actually
maximum of 1,000. No, the buff Tarask I have in mind is not. The
lower.
buff
Okay.
Tarask actually has 1,200 health, so it's a bit
Okay.
higher.
Okay. Now, how much damage does it do?
Can I explain the two more abilities that are left?
Oh, I'm talking about the Tarask's damage.
Yeah, I still want to explain Kader and Lagan first.
That works.
Willpower. When the construct reaches 0 hit points, the designated main pilot must make a con save using Calderon Lagan's ability score, con mod, sorry, plus the total con mod of each pilot. Where the DC is 30, or the damage it took that reduced it to 0, halved, whichever is higher. On its success, it regains half its hit points and cannot be reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn. It also gains access to Fight the Power. This is fucking bullshit. After successfully using willpower, the orbs use the pilot the construct glow with a green light. Each pilot, whether secondary or main, must use their turn to focus on the orb. This is one person has to focus on the orb. Afterwards, the orbs glow bright with the construct being wreathed in green fire, burning with the light of willpower. Row, fight the power. Each pilot can now use Calderian Lagan's combined multi-attack on their turn, which I'll explain, as well as the ability to add their own modifiers to the attack rolls, damage rolls, ability checks, and saving throws on top of using on the construct's modifiers. After each of the pilot's turns, each pilot gains 1d4 luck points to spend only on attack rolls for combined multi-attack. Combined multi-attack. Calderon Lagan makes X attacks where X is the total amount of attacks the party can make on their actions. So if you're a level 20 fighter and can make 4 attacks per action, you got a monk who can make 2, the construct can make 6 attacks per action. This thing's a beast. Supermassive Fist, melee weapon attack, plus 15 to hit, reach 50 feet, single target, hit, 35, 5d10 plus 10, bludgeoning damage. This one's gonna be fun. Roaring Star Cannon. Ranged weapon attack, plus 20 to hit, range, minimum 500 feet, maximum 1,000 feet, line to target, hit 100, which is 10d12, the base is 100, 10d12 plus 20 radiant damage, once per round and only when Fight the Power is active.
Oh, shopkeep. Oh, thank goodness.
So, don't fuck with Keltea and Lagan. And the Tarrasque you'll be fighting has an intelligence of 30.
It's a smart Tarrasque.
It also has the Troll's Regeneration feature. Tarrasques are naturally immune to fire. I didn't even have to edit that. You have Wyatt's dagger. The
Right.
tiny shanker. Maybe not that, because it's a bit broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bit very broken.
Yeah. Well, the Tarrasque, to combat Keltea and Lagan's damage output, it has the Troll's Regeneration, but buff to all hell. Look at. Yeah. I mean, the Tarrasque has multiple forms, but so does Keltea and Lagan. Yes, and then Keltea and Lagan will turn to its second form, which is. You had a fight on the ground. Let's have a fight in the air.
Why are there so many mages? Ah!
I don't know, Pichu. Why do you bring your brothers to these family
Giant-
events that nobody likes?
Giant. I really want to bring Gnarly over, but not as a strong version, just as a normal version, because I can.
That just
Ooh.
means we're gonna all start at level 20.
Yeah. Okay. The one thing is.
Oh, come! I hate gnomes!
The one thing is that at least the character I'm planning on switching to in Bookworm's campaign needs to be a minimum of level 4 for actual backstory.
We can start at level 4. It gives us more things to work with, and lets Gnarly actually be the drunken master.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, both the Construct and the Tarrasque have the Clay Golem thing. Immutable form. The Construct is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form. You can't polymorph the Tarrasque.
So you can't make a baby Tarrasque. I have a question. Can a wish spell change the form of a Tarrasque?
It just says the Construct is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form.
I have a question. Can a wish spell remove that?
Possibly. You don't know. You'd
Booker.
have to word it pretty well.
Bookworm. Get a wish spell. With that wish, get a wish spell. Wish for 3 wishes. With those 3 wishes, have the first wish be remove that part of the Tarrasque. Have the second wish be wish the Tarrasque into a baby Tarrasque. And have the third wish be wish the Tarrasque to be passive. You now have a pet Tarrasque.
So you would remove an ability, change its age, and then change its alignment.
Yes.
That's not gonna have hell on earth from Arias. Arias isn't gonna call down hell on earth.
Well, not necessarily that. I'm talking about like, wishing to remove well, actually, if you wish for 5 wishes, technically that would mean it would be kind of bullcrap.
I mean, you have to wish for 4 actually to make it 5 total.
Wish for 4 to make it 5 total, but then wouldn't that get rid of the first wish? Technically it'd be a baby dragon. Gods
She
are
would
scared,
understand the law. She would understand the laws of balance. Reverse the wish to balance it. You decide to threaten a god with it, so she takes it away.
Actually, that means wish spells can be even more bullcrap. Technically, would it be possible to wish for a god to be powerless?
Arias handles what you can and can't wish for, so she would immediately deny it.
Oh, sad. Wishes for Arias to be powerless. Missed it.
I wish for 3 wishes. What's your first wish? I wish for everything I say to be taken 100% literally. Okay? What's your next wish? I wish everyone would die instantly.
That'd be suicide.
Dang though.
And before I cast your second wish, what's your third wish? I wish this couldn't be undone.
Oh,
That's worse than thing.
Arias would just be sitting there steaming. No, she denied the first. She denied the first wish and then denied the others.
Okay. Sure. I'm in the portrait.
Actually, she could just deny that.
No, this cannot be denied. Fine, that specific wish won't be denied. What's the other 2?
I wish for
Alright,
this
let's
wish.
try to search it.
Arias denies it. The thing is that Arias could literally just deny
Hey,
that.
water's running.
No, the thing
Divine
is that,
intervention.
Arias controls whether or not wishes go through in the first place. So it'd have to go through Arias first.